Not looking terribly good for getting any fortifications down for the Green Rebellion. I could take a chance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, place an uprising. Now if we do get the green diamond, he's just going to trample that. But if we don't, then we could be lucky and put a fortification here. My free movement, I'm going to move down here into Kina, which is safe. Okay, now yellow. I think it's too late to stop the advance of this or get any fortifications in here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, 6, and I've got 1 free movement. This isn't safe. This isn't safe. I'm going to have to move back to Werbeck. Yeah, not doing so well. Never mind. Alright, maybe when we hit to the yellow, which is around here on the turn track. Let's see what happens. Okay, not too bad. Oh, we got that. Those diamonds came out. Right, let's do the green and the red first. It's a green circle, so this one's advancing. Now, there's a gap in the road. Right, this supply chain has been broken. So that first enforcement has to fill in any gaps. Okay, so that one's going there. And then red diamond. It's looking dodgy. It's very close to our capital. Now blue. We've got 2 blues. The first one's going to come in here and quash that uprising. Now every time you suppress an uprising, we get an additional blue, and it goes down here in the siege units, okay, section. And what this means is that this is adding 1 now to potential to destroy fortifications. Alright, so every time we remove an uprising, add an army token here, ready for their siege. And then the second one here in Hapsel. Right, that didn't work out, that plan, never mind. And we don't have a chance to take any turns. The first thing that happens is the rebellion. So if there's any uprisings in any of these green zones, they would now turn into fortifications. There aren't any. No, we didn't get there. But I knew we wouldn't. So we just take a normal player turn. Instead, let's try and set ourselves up for the yellow zone. Let's do yellow player first. Now this is going to be a bit of a risk. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a rebellion. And we're potentially open to attack here. So for our free movement, let's move back. Our green's a long way from the action. Let's go 1, 2. It's a long way to get back over here. We've got to do it. Oh, unless yellow comes down next time. Let's have green head this way, shall we? So that's 3. I might have him go 3 here instead. 4, 5, 6. And I moved along all forest trails, didn't I? So let's do this instead. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then my free movement will put me back in the capital. Let's do that instead. Okay, enemy turn. Okay, blue doesn't advance, that's good. Each green army does. 1, 2, and then red. It's going to be dodgy. Oh, we got a blue knight. I forgot the blue knight. Every time you roll a blank, the heavy cavalry moves forward. Now this one is bad because it's a doubler. So the first one's going to move in here. Now this is heavy resistance, and what that means is the uprising goes, but it prevents this unit from entering the city. So we remove the uprising, and we add a unit to the siege section as normal, and then the second one does enter. Okay, so that's how these heavy resistance work. Now we advance to the player's turn. We've got to do something about this because we're one spot away from losing the game. So let's go in 1, 2. We'll put another one down. 3, 4, 5. So let's not put one down. Let's call that 4, 5, 6, and then we'll use our free move to head up here. Now to the yellow player. I've got to look at what I was capable of. We could put one down here, ready for red. Red rebellions all the way around here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then take our free movement into Odenbach, but there's a risk here. But I'm willing to take that risk, if nothing else, just to show you what happens should the Green Army make it as far as Dorpat. Let's roll. Which it's not going to do, we're lucky. So green circle, that's the Bishop's army here. And then we've got 2 red diamonds, which is this army up here. 1, 2, and then 1 each of blue. So 1 here, and remember we need to fill in the gaps to form a continuous chain. So 1 here. Feels like a pretty good turn that time. Let's start with yellow. There is a potential problem here. 1, 2. We're going to have to risk it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let's take this road here. We've isolated this force, so he can't advance in here. Now green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, free movement 6. And I think I'm safe here. Yeah, let's do that. And his turn. Turns go quite quickly. Let's see. This red army's not doing much, so that's good. We've got 1 green advance here. Each blue army moves forward 1. There's 1 here, and 1 here. That's joined up. They have a cavalry. Oh, sorry, not here. Here. Sutlep, remember. Follow the main road. And finally 2 reds up here. 1, 2. Player's turn. We've got 1 more enemy turn before the yellows turn to forts. Interesting. I'm not sure I can get over here to do anything about these blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm a bit stuck. That's the problem with 2-player. You can only really deal with 1 corner of the board at a time. Perhaps I should have been over there. Never mind. Let's put down an uprising here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Free movement. Yeah, interesting. Let's do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take my free movement over here and get another uprising, this time in Meeslot. The truth is, he's going to head this way. Yeah, maybe that's not wise. Maybe I move back down here. Yeah, let's do that instead. Now yellow. Yellow's looking real good. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then take our free move down here and try and head off where these Vikings are coming from. Okay, let's roll. See what we get. Oh, it's nasty. It's very nasty. Let's do those greens first. There's 2 green circles, which is this one. 1, 2. That's okay. And reds is going to be 1 of each. So we've got 1 red coming in here and 1 right at the top. It's these blues that bother me. 2 blue circles are here. Oh, maybe that's not so bad. They're going to take the long road. 1 here and 1 down to par now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. We were lucky. I was worried about these getting destroyed. Let's do our rebellion then. It's yellows. All uprisings in the yellow zonings become fortifications. Flip them over. 1 here, 1 here. A few. This is looking good. Of course, if you've got the expansion, you can replace them with these nice wooden tokens instead. My borders are looking pretty safe now. I've got a bit of incursion coming here. What I'm going to do in preparation for the red rebellion round here, let's start with yellow. Let's place 1 uprising here. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have my free movement still, so I might take it back here and we'll gamble. Should we gamble? We'll gamble and put an uprising here. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'll use my 6 to move back here out of the way, because this could advance twice into Zintenboth and then I'm done for. Let's do that. Now green. I feel I ought to be able to come down this way now. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. And green's going to head this way. 4. Let's place an uprising. 5, 6, and then my free movement. That should do it. And we're pretty well set for the next turn.